So last week I had the opportunity to enter inside the popular Navy estate for the very first time. I mean, as somebody who sells properties everywhere around Karshi and other parts of Abuja, right? I have heard a lot about the Navy estate, and it was the very first opportunity I had to enter the estate. It happened that we had this property that we were looking to purchase along the Navy road, and the person who took me there knows somebody in the estate, because you can't enter the estate without knowing somebody, right? So it was like he knows somebody in them, like, oh, come on, this has been my opportunity to enter this estate, so let's give it a try. Right, so he put a call across, and the lady said we should come around, right? And then we were on our way there. Just before I forget, we eventually bought the property, and it is along this third road, coming with a certificate of occupancy. And from here to Asokoro is 28 kilometers. In fact, the property is already behind us, right? So I'll give you just about the property in a moment. So we got to the gate. They told us to park. We're carrying two cars. Told us to park, asked questions, and then we had to put a call across to the person who was expecting us, because apparently you can't go into the estate without having somebody to check you in, or to allow you in, or to invite you, right? So we got there, and then we had to put a call across. The person gave us instructions, and then gave them authority, and then they allowed us in. Just before then, we had to park the car. Even after all of the checks, they checked the boot, check what we're carrying, the items were taken into the estate, and then our driver had to go fill a form and all of that. And then we got there, we saw their green area, very nice environment. I wasn't expecting the quality of maintenance that they had inside of the estate. A lot of fine houses around. We're not allowed to video for long, so we're just really being careful, because there were military men just hanging at different points in the estate. So we eventually got to a point where we had to park and wait for the lady, and not up to 2 minutes after we parked there, a military man walked up to us and was asking us questions, literally interrogating us while we're parked there. And eventually we had to explain ourselves again, and that's how he allowed us. And a few moments after then, the lady came, we just interacted and then left. We got back to the gate. They had to check the trunk to see what we're carrying, to see that the item we're carrying correlates with the item we're taken out of the estate. So it probably means that if we had gone out, or if we had gone in without those items, they would have checked or reached out to confirm who owned the items and the whereabouts of the items generally. So that's how we left, and it was totally amazing. It was an amazing experience. I was like, wow, this is interesting, right? I mean, I've been to a lot of estates in Abuja, somebody who sells properties, right? But it happened that this one was just gave me a different vibe, really, and I really enjoyed my being there. They had green area, as you can see, sport area and all of that. And that brings me to the opportunity I have for you. Like I mentioned, we investigated the property and it came out really good. It is a C of O property, certificate of occupancy property, right, along that road, along the Navy road. That road that we drove through to the Navy estate is called the Navy Estate Road, Karshi. And we have a property along that road that we just put out in the market, an amazing offer, and I'll leave you to watch the video about the launch of the property, so that you get to see whether you are interested. And one of the reasons you should consider, I'm going to do another video explaining why you should really invest in this location, and one of them is because of the Karshi Expressway. You can Google that online and see that the Minister of the FCT was there in July, and he really is serious about completing that road. And that road is not just an expressway, it is the OSES, which is the Outer Southern Expressway, right? And as the Outer Southern Expressway is a major road in Abuja, and I'll be happy to have you secure yourself a location, a property, own lands or properties in this area. So I'll leave you to watch the video about the Fortreal estate. It is not every day that you find the opportunity to own a plot of land along a third road that is just 28 kilometers to Asokoro, where the president of Nigeria literally lives. Ladies and gentlemen, this is indeed an opportunity you do not want to miss. And this particular land or estate land comes with a certificate of occupancy, and the price is absolutely unbeatable. And yes, amazing landmarks around this particular estate include the Yubi estate, which is directly opposite this particular land, and that's what you are seeing directly behind me. The green signpost as well as the trees over there, that is the Yubi resort. And after this particular estate, you still drive through this third road and it takes you to the Navy Estate Karshi. And if you know Navy, if you know their estate development activities, you know that you don't want to joke with the opportunity to own an investment around where they are. Whether you want to live here or you want to own this for investment purposes, it will indeed be a great deal for you, because you can clearly see that this place is a buy and build. In other words, you can buy here today. If it's possible for you to build today and start living today, you will absolutely be safe, because you have access to amenities, other amazing infrastructural activities and development around here, and most importantly, security. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to all of you who are going to key in, and welcome to Fortreal Estate.